Okay, so if there are no queries or doubts you have, we will go further into the counseling process. So last time we saw that counseling is a professional. Uh, uh, in counseling, the counselor establishes professional relationship with the client or the patient. Okay, there is an aim. There is a particular aim of eradicating the distress or reducing the distress or solving the helping the client to solve the problem. So definitely this cannot happen in one session, as we all know and we have seen. So there is a process behind this. Okay, so broadly counseling we can divide into three different phases, right? First is the initial phase or the intake phase in the counseling session. So for example, if any client or any patient is coming to the counselor, definitely the person is coming with some distress or some problem. So in the initial phase, in the intake phase, what are we going to do is to understand the problem of the client or the patient, right? So understanding the problem in detail, right? So that means we have to gather information about the problem of the client, and eventually we have to work on the case formulation, right? So can anyone tell me, like last time I had discussed some things about how to go about working up a case or formulating a case. Can anyone tell me some uh, major categories or major headings under which we can evaluate a case? Anyone? What do we look at the how do we look at the case? Because this is very important phase. The Yeah, the intake phase is very important, because if the counselor is not aware about the nature of the problem, then how can we go further into it? Okay, so when we will gather the information, right? The basic information, that is the socio demographic details of the client. Then the nature of the problem, that is we can call it presenting complaints. What are the presenting complaints with which the client has come? Then we ask the client to um, expand, like describe those complaints in detail. That is on the basis of how, when, how much, what is happening, what is the reaction of the client and the family members towards the problem, all that thing, the duration, right? So the description of the problem. So this much we get, that presenting complaints, and the next thing we call it HOPI, history of presenting illness. So the history of presenting illness gives us information about the, like the detailed information about the problem. Okay, now we will go further into the session where we have to design the goals. We had talked something about the goals also in the last session, right? So there will be some immediate goals, intermediate goals, and then the future goals. So when we listen, when we grasp or understand the nature of the problems, so definitely first thing what we have to do is to first design the short term goals. Okay, so in any, usually any form of counseling process, do you feel that only the counselor will design the goals, or how is it has to be done?
Counselor, madam, can I reply?
Yeah.
Madam, ମୁଁ ମୋ ଏକ୍ସପିରିଏନ୍ସରୁ କହୁଛି, because I was undergoing counseling for 1.5 years. ଏବେ ମୋର ସରିଲା। तो मोर केस रे आफ्टर दिस माने पहले तो मते कंफर्टेबल करा गला विथ द एनवायरनमेंट देन मोर हिस्ट्री निया हला देन मो पई जो गोल सेटअप करा हला सेइतरे मते मो काउंसलर had an interaction with the psychiatrist because I needed medicines also along with counseling. So psychiatrist, counselor, they collectively they planned the goal for me and they
Okay.
discussed it with me कि तमरा एतिक दिन आमे सेटअप करिवो सपोज 1 year की 1.5 years तुमको लागिबो आमो मतरे तो दिस इज हाउ वी विल गो माने वीकली ट्वाइस मोर करा हला काउंसलिंग तापर 15 दिन मासे एंती हे कि नाउ इट इज स्टॉप्ड एबे मु जदी रिक्वायर करूची देन आई एम गोइंग टू द काउंसलर आई एम टेकिंग एन अपॉइंटमेंट एंड टॉकिंग टू हर दिस इज हाउ माय थिंग वाज एंड जदी रिकवरी मोर फास्ट हला जेमति 6 months मोर फास्ट होतला रिकवरी तो से माने ड्यूरेशन टा बढ़े बढ़े चलले मोर काउंसलिंग रो बिकॉज मोर नीड कमी कमी चलीला तो अकॉर्डिंगली आई थिंक द गोल वाज प्लान्ड डिपेंडिंग ऑन माय रिकवरी माय मु केमिति ताको एक्सेप्ट करूची एंड हाउ माय बॉडी इज टेकिंग इट एंड माइंड इज वर्किंग
Right, right. Very good. Thank you for sharing your personal experience. So, usually it is done like that. So, very rarely the counselor only will take the charge and design the goals. It doesn't happen usually. So, it is always in the collaboration with the client. Hmm. So, the counselor has to discuss the goals. What are the goals? What are the immediate things to be addressed in a particular case? So those become the initial or the primary goals on which the both of them will work. So that means then we decide about the goals of the session. Then in the counseling process, in the initial sessions, we are preparing the client to undergo particular process, because it is not that every client will be familiar with the nature of counseling process, or what the person is supposed to even expect from counseling, right? So we need to educate. We need to educate the client regarding what the person has to expect from the counseling process. So in that, maybe the duration or the frequency of the sessions, the time, how much duration each session will last, or what are the requirements, like is it usually in the counseling process, as we know that there are there will be some techniques uh, which will be discussed during the session, and certain things the counselor will give as homework assignments. If there are any homework tasks which are given, so like the duration in which the person is at home, the client is at home, that time also the client has to work on some of the techniques. So all these things need to be conveyed properly to the client. So this is also a major part in the first earlier sessions. So this is the initial phase of the counseling process. Now, one more very important factor, hmm, which predicts the success of the counseling, that is known as relationship, therapeutic relationship, or the relationship between the client and the counselor. So, why do you think that the relationship, the counseling relationship, or the therapeutic relationship is so important?
मैडम बिकॉज दैट हाँ कुहतु
Huh. Please, anyone. And actually, I want that all of you should be vocal. All of you should give some responses. Yeah,
Actually, ma'am,
please.
yes, ma'am. May I, ma'am? May I, ma'am?
Yeah, sure.
Yes. Actually, ma'am, that good relationships between client and the counselor must be very much essential and very much close during the session, because without closeness and without well known each other, the client will not say the details about himself or herself. So it's very much mandatory. The counselor should, from the beginning, while making the rapport building, so during that session, he should,
Hmm.
the counselor should make such a environment so that, and such a beautiful atmosphere, so that the client will think, and the client should think, no, he is very, the counselor is very close and very loyal, very humble. So it should be come from the heart, because but today morning, it's actually today's, I took one session of my client, that husband wife, they have some issues, so they came from to me to get the counseling session. So I have given them time for 8 to 9, because 9:30 I have class, IGNO class. So first 10 minutes, first 10 to 15 minutes, that lady didn't say anything. Just she felt, behaved like she is shy by nature, and she is means very unknown to me. But after 1 hour, the session, see, the way I made the environment and the wrap up, I made it very nicely. So she told me everything, and so loudly, so means so energetically she said, and she agreed to take the second session after 1 week. So, ma'am, this relationship should be very much means very maintain standard. Don't I think don't make them personal relationship, so that client and the counselor, the relation should be that maintained to the standard. They should maintain the
Yeah.
standard.
Yeah.
Yes, I
Sure.
think that.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Please. Yeah. Geeta.
ମ୍ୟାଡ଼ାମ୍ ଟ୍ରଷ୍ଟ ଆଉ ଅଣ୍ଡରଷ୍ଟାଣ୍ଡିଂ ଦୁଇଟା ଇମ୍ପୋର୍ଟାଣ୍ଟ ଜିନିଷ ଯେଉଁଟା ମୁଁ ନିଜେ ଫିଲ୍ କରିଛି। ଯେପର୍ଯ୍ୟନ୍ତ ଆପଣ ଟ୍ରଷ୍ଟ କ୍ରିଏଟ୍ କରିନାହାନ୍ତି କ୍ଲାଏଣ୍ଟ ବିଷୟରେ, ଆଣ୍ଡ ୟୁ ଡୋଣ୍ଟ ଗିଭ୍ ଦ୍ୟାଟ୍ ଅଣ୍ଡରଷ୍ଟାଣ୍ଡିଂ, ୟୁ ଡୋଣ୍ଟ ଶୋ ହର୍ ଅର୍ ହିମ୍ ଦ୍ୟାଟ୍ ୟୁ ଆର୍ ଅଣ୍ଡରଷ୍ଟାଣ୍ଡିଂ ହିଜ୍ ଅର୍ ହର୍ ପ୍ରୋବ୍ଲେମ୍ସ, ସେ ପର୍ଯ୍ୟନ୍ତ ସେ କ୍ଲାଏଣ୍ଟ କେବେ ବି ଓପନ୍ ଅପ୍ ହବନି। ବିକଜ୍ ଇନ୍ ମାଇ କେସ୍ ଅଲସୋ ଇଟ୍ ଟୁକ୍ ମି ମେନି ଡେଜ୍ ଟୁ ଓପନ୍ ଅପ୍. Even if I'm a very extrovert person, but when I was in depression and stress, anxiety, I had completely closed down. So slowly you have to get into the thing. माने धीरे धीरे अपन ट्रस्ट डेवलप करिवे, जते ट्रस्ट डेवलप करिवे, अंडरस्टैंडिंग डेवलप करिवे, से धीरे धीरे क्लाइंट अपन को ट्रस्ट करके सब शेयर करबा आरंभ करिवो.
Right, right. So all these responses are right. So basically, therapeutic relationship is very, very important for the success of counseling. But there are very like tricky points in establishing this relationship or rapport, right? What happens that there are two things which can happen. First is that at times client, as she said, client, this is because this is an artificial situation. It is a developed situation. It is not like a friend talking with another friend or sharing personal issues, right? So with the in the friendship or in the with the people whom you know, there is already some sort of closeness and understanding between them. But when it comes to counselor and the client, usually the relationship is a new one. You like both of them don't know each other's personality, right? And most of the time, the client doesn't know what to expect, what sort of things even are allowed to share. Most of the times this happens that when a new client comes to the counselor, the client doesn't even know that whether is it accepted to share certain things or not. So at times the client can be very hesitant because it is an artificial relationship, or it is a new thing. So that can happen. Another thing, another pitfall could be that if the relationship is if it the counselor takes it at the informal level, then it also becomes difficult in the counseling process. So that is why I said that it is a tricky balance between the formal and informal sort of relationship. So the counselor's job is not to take the client at the informal level, or you are not establishing any personal relationship, any kind of personal relationship with the client. That is not possible. So definitely there are certain things like boundary setting or limit setting in the counseling, right? So even it is very important for the client and the counselor to know what are the limits of the counseling process. Okay, that means the client cannot claim that because just because I am paying the fees or just because I am the client, the counselor should give me time, any time of the day. Anytime I call up or anytime I want to see the counselor has to be available. So that doesn't happen, right? So last time also we discussed certain things that in abroad, like in foreign countries, usually it is mandatory to establish a written contract in the first session itself. So all these rules and regulations are given in the contract. Okay, so establishing rapport or establishing a good relationship doesn't mean that being informal with the client. Okay, or you are not establishing any sort of friendship with the client. Just because many new counselors have that feel that if I become more informal, if I become more personal, then maybe the client will show more interest, and client it is going to be helpful for the client. But no, it doesn't happen like that. It is a biggest mistake. Okay. So that this is a tricky balance how to utilize your empathy skills. Last time, whatever we see, empathy, unconditional positive regard, genuineness. So all that we need to inculcate. Along with that, boundary setting is a very important thing in counseling sessions, and these things are usually stipulated. These things had to be conveyed to the client in the first session. Ki these are the boundaries. This maybe this is the time. If you are if you want to call me up, if you want to message, then this is the time it will be allowed. So the definitely boundary setting is essential for a good therapeutic relationship. Rapport building is definitely essential, and then we establish a contract. Usually the contract tells the rules and regulations of the counseling process, right? So um, and usually abroad, it is also it is mandatory that the counselor provides a written consent of the client, that with the client's willingness the client is undergoing a particular counseling session. So that sort of written consent is also obtained. Okay. Then one more condition of a good therapeutic relationship or rapport building is confidentiality. That is also very important. As rapport is important, empathy is important, boundary setting is important. Along with that, confidentiality. Confidentiality is the is that client understands that whatever, even whatever sort of personal issues the client is discussing with the counselor will be kept confidential. Okay, so it is not a matter of discussion. It is not a public issue that the counselor will go out and discuss that so and so had this thing. It is not accepted, right? So there are certain professional ethics. So confidentiality is very, very important. So these things are the prerequisites for a good therapeutic relationship. So definitely therapy, the skills of the counselor, the mode of the therapy or the mode of the counseling process which the counselor is going to use, that is also important. But along with that, if there is no good relationship between the two, then obviously the client will not be motivated to follow what the counselor is telling, advising, or whatever kind of techniques are being used. There will be least motivation from the client side. So that is how in all the previous research it has been observed that in therapy and counseling the relationship is very very important. So in the initial stages, this rapport building, building trust, maintaining confidentiality, making a contract, boundary setting, explaining the rules and regulations of the counseling process, and what to expect, and goal setting. So this is how the initial phase, a couple of first sessions goes in all these important things. Now what happens is the second it like we can move further in the counseling process. So now you once we have decided about the goals, so now the counselor has to work on the goals. So what do you expect from your own understanding, what to expect in the middle phase of the counseling, how to go about it? Now you know the counselor knows कि client ର problem କଣ ଅଛି, କଣ ପାଇଁ ସେ ଏଠି ଆସିଛି, why you are helping, what sort of goals you have designed. So ଏବେ ସେ ସବୁ achieve କେମିତି କରିବା? Can anyone tell? So here
Yes,
basically, yeah.
madam, ଟିକେ repeat କରିବେ କି ma'am question ଟା please?
So basically, now we discuss what was the first stage of counseling. Now we have gone little ahead in the counseling process. So ଗୋଟେ middle phase, maybe ଆମେ middle phase को आसी ଯାଇଛୁ, where we know कि goals କଣ ଅଛି, counseling କଣ କରିବାର ଅଛି. So ଏବେ କୋଉ ଜିନିଷ ଗୁଡା important? What is the focus now in the process?
सर एक्चुअली मैडम एक्चुअली तो बहुत सारा प्रोसेस का क्लाइंट को नहीं करे तो डिफर करिवो सब क्लाइंट सेम नाहंती कि आंक पई सेम टेक्निक टा यूज हम करि परिबाने किंतु खास करके आपण जो गोल टा सेट करथिबा कि जो प्लान टा असाइन हेई तो तार फॉलो अप टा हमें करिया पे पड़िबो केमती करा गला तार से सेटा करूची ना करूनी इवन ता पूर्वरु तो हमें तार जो चाइल्डहुड विषय रे जानि जाय जो एनवायरनमेंट विषय से रहउची से फैमिली रो से विषय रे हमें डिटेल्स में थिबा बेले बेले खास करके जो लेडी मानक पई एटा बहुत तांक पई चैलेंजेस हे जाय जते बेले से माने बाहागर परे आसी के जो नुवा फैमिली रे रुहंती बहुत सारा झील मैंने अयस आराम रही जाती रोषेईवास टे जानी नथंती किंतु से आसती बहुत एनवायरमेंटल प्रोब्लेम हो जाए से समय किंतु काउंसलिंग पर मझे मझे मन पकाई पड़ो से जो सिचुएशन आसुम केमी हैंडल कर टैकल कर तेणु यहाँ मैडम डिफर कर क्योंकि आडोलेसेंट अलग टाइप आसो गोटे मैरिटाल अलग आसो यूथ मानक अलग आसो आ बेले बेले जो लव केस रे जने अछंती जनकर मन करंतु पुओ हो जियो जनकर बाहागर रही जाईची से डिप्रेशन आ अन्य पार्टी आ गोटे डिप्रेशन रे अछि कि एंजाइटी स्ट्रेस रे अछि से तार ताकू भी हमें जो सेशंस देइथिबा तार भी फॉलो अप करबा आपण जो टिके पूर्वरु कहितले गोल्स गुडा को से गोल्स गुडा को हम सब भीतर माइंड रे रखिया पई पड़िथिबो आ जेम टिके
Okay.
पूर्वरु गीता मैडम कहउतले कि हमरो सेशंस गुडा को सप्ताह को दीटा होतला सप्ताह को गोटे 15 दिन रे गोटे मास को गोटे एमती हेई कि हमें एमती गोटे तांको टाइम रे हमको सेट करिवे सो दैट से सेशन तांको पई जेमते आवश्यक नथिबो थैंक यू मैम
Right. Right. So basically yes आमे देखंतु के समस्ते एटा बुझिबा दरकार हमें कोनोसी भी पर्टिकुलर एबे क्लाइंट विषय रे कि पर्टिकुलर डिसऑर्डर और प्रॉब्लम विषय रे वी आर नॉट टॉकिंग राइट नाउ, राइट? वी आर जनरली डिस्कसिंग काउंसलिंग एज अ ब्रॉड process, right? So when we have completed the first phase, relationship establish heichi properly, goals establish heichi. Now we are taking the client forward, that we are now achieving the goals. So when we achieve the goals, basically in this process particularly use of proper techniques, that is very important, कि what sort of counseling process the counselor is following to. if it is a cognitive behavioral type of method, or if it is humanistic kind of approach, or if it is only supportive kind of approach, okay, or if it is kind of mindfulness based approaches. So it depends upon those approaches, what sort of um, techniques the counselor will uh, emphasis. But there are usually three ways, which is said that there are three ways of responding to the client's problems or the issues. One can be affective responding, one is behavioral responding, and one is cognitive responding. Okay, so these are the three things basically. या भितरु तीनिटा भितरु काउंसलर कोटा कोटा कोण जेकोणसी रिस्पॉन्डिंग अप्लाई करूथिबो. It could be first of all behavioral responding. So that means ki the client, the counselor will mainly focus on client's actions, behaviors, consequences, how से behavior को केमिति हमें modulate करिबा. It could be affective responding, right? When the counselor focuses on the client's mood status or affect, right? Or the feelings, how to express the feelings, how to, so suppose माने को client अच्छी जो मानकर anger issues अच्छी, emotional outburst होची. So that means the client needs to learn what are the anger management skills, how to express anger in appropriate manner. So it is more of affective responding. When we focus on behavioral problems, then it is more of behavioral responding. And third would be cognitive responding, where the counselor is mainly focusing on the cognitive, मतलब thought process, कि particular client ର କିଛି thinking errors ରହୁଛି, cognitive errors ରହୁଛି, cognitive distortions ରହୁଛି, right? So ଯେମିତି କି डिप्रेशन रे जदि क्लाएंट थी गोटे टाइप ऑफ कॉग्निटिव एरर्स लोक करंती डिप्रेशन रे. माने फॉर एग्जांपल कि सक्सेस को पूरा मिनिमाइज करिबा, फेल्युअर को पूरा बढ़ाई दबा, ओवर जनरलाइज करिबा. माने सपोज क्लाएंट कहब गोटे एग्जाम रे मु फेल हेली ता माने आई एम नॉट अ गुड पर्सन, आई एम अ टोटल फेल्युअर. So what does that indicate? These are all cognitive errors. So the counselor's job is to identify these thinking errors, cognitive errors, and then we need to reconstruct these cognitive errors. So these are majorly the three uh, ways of responding in the mid of the counseling process. Okay, and then there can be some immediate responses also. बेड़े बेड़े एमिति हब काउंसलिंग रे कि इवन दो देयर आर सर्टन गोल्स, predetermined preset goals, हेले भी because it is ultimately it is a human contact. So सबु बेड़े predetermined goals अनुसार बेड़े बेड़े हुए नहीं session. Maybe the client maybe there are 2 sessions in a week, गोटे session हेई जाइची and next session पूर्वरु just गोटे बड़ किछि conflict हेइची client घरे. So when for the next session when the client comes, you can't say ki just ignore that conflict and we will focus on the goals. Our goal is not like that now. We have to stick to the goal. So that doesn't happen. We need to understand, we need to deal with that critical incident or some conflict also. So माने एमिति भी सेशन स्ट्रक्चर करियो को पड़िबो कि इट इज नॉट ऑलवेज एवरीथिंग कैन नॉट बी प्रीडिटरमिन्ड. So there are some emergencies in the counseling process. So that also needs to be dealt with. Then there is a space for self-disclosure. There is something called as self-disclosure in the counseling process. So that is also very important. self disclosure for the self disclosure of the counselor himself or herself. Hmm. So usually in counseling process or a therapy, self disclosure pai space thai. What does that mean? That the counselor is referring to his or her own issues, problems, or coping mechanisms. Okay, so up to certain extent, it is allowed that the counselor can use appropriately. It is not मतलब ସବୁ ଜାଗାରେ it is not expected କି counselor ଖାଲି ନିଜର example ଦବ କିମ୍ବା କହିବ କି ହଁ ଏଇ problem ମୋର ବି ଥିଲା ମୁଁ ଏଇଭଳିଆ cope up କଲି. It is not done like that. But whenever it is appropriate, that if the counselor feels that the self disclosure of the counselor will help the client, that ki that what happens with that ki सेथरे empathy बढ़ी जाए सेथरे client रा trust भी बढ़ी जाए. And that feeling of loneliness or helplessness of the client, that also decreases. The client can feel कि yes एमती कार situation अन्य मानक लाइफ रे भी आसुची अन्य मानक भी एटा डील करिया को पड़ुची. So limit रे रही कि self disclosure of the counselor becomes at times important. Okay, so and other techniques, particularly in during counseling process. So using advice, using confrontation. So confrontation is also very important. Again, it all these techniques will depend upon what sort of counseling the counselor is uh, practicing during that session. माने सपोर्टिव काउंसलिंग रे किछिटा टाइप रो टेक्निक्स आमे बेसी यूज करिबा डेफिनेटली कि इमोशनल सपोर्ट दबा एक्टिवली लिसनिंग करिबा रिफ्रेज करिबा एडवाइस दबा all that will be done basically in the supportive session, but same thing won't be done in the cognitive behavioral approach. Okay, or same thing won't be done in the rational emotive approach. So more or less these things, giving advice, rephrasing the problem of the client, right, or this restructuring, or using humor, using self disclosure, using confrontation, right? So at times confrontation is also important. That means challenging the client on certain topics, certain issues where the counselor feels that it's going to be important. Okay, it is not that ki every issue or on every this thing both of them will agree. That may not happen. So if the client doesn't agree about certain thing, then confronting the client, and then coming to the conclusion, that becomes important. Then one more important aspect of the whole counseling process is transference and counter transference. Have you heard, anyone has heard about what is transference and counter transference? What is transference and counter transference? So basically, transference and counter transference are psychodynamic terms. Freud psychodynamic school of thought, if you must have read or studied about it. So say through a data concept baharichi, transference and counter transference. So transference is something to do with the client's approach towards counselor. As if it is like it is said that the client will look at the counselor as if ki mane ता लाइफ रे जणे जे इम्पोर्टेंट पर्सन थिबो फिगर थिबो, सो सेई भलिया काउंसलर को देखिबा को से ट्राई करिबो client, right? If like if for example the client can perceive counselor as maybe his um, father, mother, elder sister, elder brother, or teacher, or friend, right? So that means a kind of important person in client's life. The client might uh, try to look at the counselor in that point of view. So that is known as transference. So usually it happens and it is healthy up to certain extent, because that is going to again facilitate the relationship. For example, if that will depend upon the counselor's attributes also. Counselor age, gender, way of responding to the client, से अनुसार transference can develop. And counter transference is तारा reverse, माने how the counselor perceives client from any particular role. कि counselor life रे जेमती कि if counselor can view the client as his son or daughter or student or friend or whatever, sister or brother or anything like that. So that is a kind of counter transference. So basically it is a kind of emotional investment or a reaction towards another person with some role in mind. Okay, so up to in the stipulated boundaries or limits, both transference and counter transference is useful in the counseling process, because it is going to improve the rapport, trust, and relationship. Okay, but if it goes too much beyond the limits, then what is going to happen? Then it is going to create lot of problems. So that means ସେଠାରେ objectivity ଆଉ ରହିବନି. ଯଦି if the client and counselor starts relating with each other on some point of some role, then it doesn't become objective, it doesn't become a professional relationship. But basic thread of transference and counter transference, which is bound to happen, because obviously we are relating to human beings, right? So some sort of relationship, some sort of emotional investment will be there. But whenever it is very high, then or there can be negative counter transference or negative transference, then that plays a hindrance. Okay, so ସେଇଟା ଯେତେବେଳେ hindrance play करे, then what do we call it? Resistance. Then it gives rise to resistance. So again, resistance is also a dynamic concept, psychodynamic concept. Resistance माने कोण कि किछिटा in during the counseling process there are certain examples, there are certain signs of resistance, both from the client side and the counselor side. For example, counselor जदि resistance develop करिछि तो माने trying to cancel the appointment, किछि reason देकी counselor will cancel the appointment. माने एमटी बारंबार हबो, केतेबेले थरे दिथर हेले तो for some genuine reason then it is not resistance, but barambar whenever that particular client has taken appointment, the counselor might want to cancel the appointment or delay. Or from client side also late asiba appointment ku किमा किछि homework दिया हेतिबो, homework assignments करibani client. So all these things are the examples of the resistance which the client or both the counselor can show during the process. So majorly these things, as we discussed, certain important techniques and some important what we say transitions during the counseling process seta bhi हुए during this middle phase of the sessions. Any doubt or anything you want to add or ask?
ହଁ ମ୍ୟାଡ଼ାମ୍ ଯୋଉଟା ଆପଣ କହିଲେ ଆମର ଟ୍ରାନ୍ସପାରେଣ୍ଟ ଯୋଉଟା ସେଟା ଆମେ ସେଟା ତ ବୁଝିହେଲା ମ୍ୟାଡ଼ାମ୍ କି ଜଣେ କ୍ଲାଏଣ୍ଟ ଚାହିଁବ କି ଜଣେ ସିଏ ଯେମିତିକା ତାର ଯୋଉ କାଉନସିଲର ସିଏ ସେମିତିକା ହେଇଥିବ ଟ୍ରାନ୍ସପାରେଣ୍ଟ ସୋ ଦ୍ୟାଟ୍ ତାକୁ କମ୍ଫର୍ଟେବଲ ଲାଗିବ। am I correct ମ୍ୟାମ୍?
No.
ସେଟା ଟିକେ ଜାଣି ଟିକେ କହିଦେବେ ସେଟା ଟିକେ
It is not transparent. It is transference and counter transference. Transference means what is transference? What transference means transfer କରିବା ଜିନିଷ ଗୁଡା transfer ହବ suppose ମାନେ client life ରେ suppose ଗୋଟେ male client ଆସୁଛି 25 ବର୍ଷର ଗୋଟେ male client maybe and the counselor is a female maybe 50-55 years ra jane female achi who is counselor.
yes
There are chances that the client may view this counselor as his mother. ମାନେ ଗୋଟେ mother figure परिका से counselor को ଦେଖିବାର chance ଅଛି. Right, so that is known as the transference. ମାନେ କଣ କି ସେ ଏଥିରେ କଣ ହେଲା it is like projecting the roles. କ୍ଲାଏଣ୍ଟ ପ୍ରୋଜେକ୍ଟ କରୁଛି ତା ନିଜ ମାର କନସେପ୍ଟ ଇମେଜ ତା ମୁଣ୍ଡରେ ଯେମିତିକାର ଅଛି ସୋ ତା କ୍ଲାଏଣ୍ଟ ପାଇଁ ଏଟା ଇଜିଅର ହଉଛି ଟୁ ଭ୍ୟୁ ଦ କାଉନସେଲର ଆଜ ହିଜ ମଦର ମାନେ ନଟ୍ ଏକ୍ଜାକ୍ଟଲି ହିଜ ମଦର କାଇଣ୍ଡ ଅଫ ଇନ ଦ ମଦରଲି ରୋଲ ସୋ
yes
ଯଦି ଏଇଗୁଡା ହଉଛି then that means there is a transference. It is not essential or it is not mandatory कि सबू ये रे counseling रे transference होबो ही होबो. It cannot happen. But if it happens, it definitely facilitates the counseling process, and that too in limits. Right, because as we can see, for example in this case जोटा मु कहूची कि गोटे क्लाइंट 25 वर्षर गोटे पुओ ता से मदरली फिगर परिका जदि काउंसलर को होल्ड करूची मुंडरे ट्रांसफरेंस होची तो obviously certain advices or certain discussions with the counselor will definitely help that client. There will be high chances that that client will follow what that counselor says. But if it goes beyond the limits, then maybe the ମାନେ unnecessary ଜିନିଷ ଗୁଡା unnecessary informal relationship ଗୁଡା ଆସିପାରିବ counseling ରେ which is not required. ଆଉ ୟାର counter part ହେଲା counter transference ମାନେ ଯୋଉଟା କି counselor କୁ ବି ହୁଏ for his client. It is not only client will have projection, the counselor, obviously counselor is also human being with his own emotions and motives and needs and his relationships out in his own world. So at times counter transference can also happen with the client. So even that is also helpful, again in the limits. So these are very important terms, particularly from the psychoanalytic point of view. But then when it is said that the counselor must know कि एमतिकार ट्रांसफरेंस जदि किछि होउची कि कोनस टाइप रो काउंटर ट्रांसफरेंस जदि होउची इट इज इंपोर्टेंट टू अंडरस्टैंड कि एटा होउची. So that is one thing कि काहे कि सेटा जदि एक्सेस हैला ताहाले हमें देखिलु कोन हबो resistance ଆସିଯିବ. So I told you certain examples how to know resistance. कि client ଆସିବାକୁ ଚାହିଁବନି session ପାଇଁ, counselor session को cancel କରିବ, late ଆସିବ client, homework assignment କରିବନି. So these are certain examples of the resistance. Okay, so particularly all these important things mane kete because see, it is a ultimately it is a human it is a human relation, it is a human process. So that is why there are so many intricacies, ଏତେ ସବୁ complexity ଗୋଟେ counseling process ରେ ହଉଥାଏ. It is not just giving advice and taking advice, it is not like that, right? Then comes the last phase of the counseling, which is termination, right? So before termination, हमें last time भी देखी थी कि it is important, very very important to prepare client for the termination process. ଯେମିତି ଆମେ starting ରେ ଆମେ prepare କଲୁ client କୁ for the counseling process, कि कौन कौन हबार अछि, केमिति हब, केमिति sessions हब, केमिति ଆମେ we will go further into the process. सेमिति ही last आडକୁ last couple of or maybe 3-4 sessions ପୂର୍ବରୁ it is essential that the counselor prepares the client for the termination, कि एबे ଆମର goals, ଆମେ major goals जोटा थिला सेटा achieve कलुनी. Now we are moving towards terminating the process, terminating the therapy process or counseling process. So why is it important? Because जदि सेटा न हेले कोन हबो, then the client can become dependent, completely dependent on the counselor or the therapist, which is definitely a very unhealthy thing, right? ଆମେ କୌଣସି ବି counseling session process start ଏଥିପାଇଁ କରୁନୁ କି we want to make the client dependent on us. That is not the aim of the process. So it is making the client independent. ଆମେ help କଲୁ ତାକୁ କି how to understand your own problems and then how to resolve your own problems. So ଆମେ ଏଇ ସବୁ ଜିନିଷ facilitate, we like a counselor is a facilitator of this change. Okay, so it is definitely very unhealthy that if the client becomes totally dependent on the counselor, then it is like we can't call it a successful counseling then. If for every now and then, for each small problem, small issue, if the client has to run to the counselor for help, then that means कि client किछि सीखी ही नहीं, किछि skills सीखी नहीं in the whole process. So you need to prepare the client कि this is how the termination is going to happen. So in the last few sessions, if there are any added issues or any changes which client has to discuss with the counselor, that is definitely the counselor will welcome those things. And then the plan for some booster sessions. At times booster sessions are suggested, कि जेमती कि sessions ର frequency कमिलानी. Maybe now the counselor also knows that client is able to handle everything, but for a safer side, kind of a follow up ପାଇଁ ଯେମିତି monthly once or then once in 2 months or once in 3 months एमिति का booster sessions भी रखी हब, where the counselor can again review the client, कि how the things are going on, whether the client is able to take up the challenges or not. So ଏଇ ସବୁ ଜିନିଷଟା ଆଗୁ ଆମେ client କୁ educate କରିବାକୁ ପଡିବ before terminating, or else ଯଦି because most of the times for ନୂଆ counselor ପାଇଁ termination becomes very difficult. Again at times it is seen that कि termination बेले बेले दी जनक ପାଇଁ tough थाए, and for counselor ପାଇଁ भी और client ପାଇଁ भी, because of these transference and counter transference issues. Because maybe counselor also has invested in a particular client, and the client has also invested in a with the counselor. So maybe the thought of termination is not it is not very conducive for both of them, then definitely that means there is some problem in the relationship which needs to be dealt with. Or then at such points it is advisable to the counselor to refer the client to someone else. If the counselor feels that there are some difficulties in the relationship, or if the termination is very difficult with a particular client, then maybe it is better to take help of your colleague, which is usually advised. But it is not a good idea to continue relationship with the client just because the counselor feels good or just because the client feels good. At times the some clients have the tendency to hold on, ମାନେ ଗୋଟେ ବହୁତ ଯେମିତି କି extreme highly clingy, highly dependent client ବି ଥାନ୍ତି. They just don't leave the counselor. They feel that without a counselor they cannot lead their own life. So then again that is a difficult thing in the counseling process. Then it is advisable to take break, terminate by educating the client, or if it is possible referring the client to someone else, and which is definitely uh, a good practice, right? So termination रे usually एई जिनस गुड़ा हमें देखुचु कि educating for termination, next future plans for booster sessions, and then the mane feedback, taking feedback of the client about the whole counseling process. That is very, very essential. Taking feedback of the client after each session is also advised. ଗୋଟେ ପ୍ରତି session ର last 5 minutes 10 minutes has to be devoted for the feedback. Because then the counselor understand कि client कौन exactly perceive करची. It is not just giving advice, right? So जहाँ हमें जहाँ as a counselor अपन हमें जहाँ सिखेलु बतेलु डिस्कस कलु ता भितरु केतिके सतरे परसीव कला क्लाइंट सेटा जानिबा भी बहुत इंपोर्टेंट अछि. So it is like what माने टेक होम मेसेज किमा टेक होम स्टफ क्लाइंट कोनटा नबो सेटा तुमको फीडबैक रु जणा पड़िबो. So in the termination phase, taking feedback about the whole process is very, very important. So maybe timing of the termination is also crucial in counseling, right? So timing is very crucial. Most of the new counselors find it very difficult to understand कि केबे terminate करिबा दरकार. So certain criteria can be like when you are working with the goals, particular goals. So obviously it is a better idea that if you have achieved all those goals, then there is a time for termination, right? If you feel, if the counselor feels that there is uh, unhealthy therapeutic relationship or too much of transference or counter transference which is happening, then even early termination is also advised. Then even if you haven't achieved all the goals, but if you feel that this is becoming difficult, the relationship is becoming little pathological, then it is advisable to terminate even prematurely, right? And then there will be plan for the further follow-ups which needs to be done. So there are certain characteristics, the factors which influence counseling process. That is also important. The first thing is the structure of the counseling, how the counselor is going to uh, perceive the whole issue, and by what type of counseling process the counselor will design. So the structure of the sessions is very important. Second one is the setting of the counseling session. So usually like ମାନେ କାଉନସେଲିଂ କାଉନସେଲର୍ସ ଅଫିସ କେମିତି ଥିବା କଥା, କେତେ professionally a person can conduct a counseling, that and all is important. Because ମାନେ ବହୁତ ଲୋକଙ୍କୁ ଏମିତି ଥାଏ କି ହଁ ଖାଲି କଥା ତ ହବାର ଅଛି, କୋଉଠି ବି କଲେ ଚଳିଯିବ. But it is not done like that. There are certain um, regulations. It has to be done in a official manner. So that obviously kahinki setting re impact hobo, right? You can't give a counseling session gote restaurant re basiki chaha pee ki ame kahaku counseling kari paribani. Then it becomes a friendly advice kind of a thing. So what is the setting of your counseling session? That is also very important. It has to be official, formal, but at the same time, the client should be feeling comfortable, at ease, homely in that setting. It is not that artificial, man. It is not that official कि से setting ପାଇଁ ହିଁ client ର ମୁଣ୍ଡରେ burden ଆସୁଛି कि ମୁଁ ଏବେ କେମିତି disclose କରିବି, କିମ୍ବା privacy ନାହିଁ, ଯଦି ବାରମ୍ବାର କିଏ ନା କିଏ ମାନେ session ଭିତରେ କିଏ ନା କିଏ disturb କରୁଛି. So these things need to be avoided. सो आमे देखिलु कि स्ट्रक्चर केमती अच्छी, सेटिंग केमिति अच्छी. तापरे आउ गोटे जिंस हैला कि इनिशिएटिव. सो initiative, that means the from the client's perspective. As ame ebe discuss kalu kichita, there will be differences. It will depend upon the client's personality also, right? Some people would be coming willingly to the counselor, knowing that they have problem and they want to work on that. So they will themselves take the initiative and discuss their issues. But ସବୁ clients ଏମିତି ନଥିବେ. Some clients will be reluctant. କୋଉ କ୍ଲାଏଣ୍ଟ କୁ ତାଙ୍କର parents କି family members ଆଣିଥିବେ, ଜବରଦସ୍ତି ବି ଆଣିଥିବେ କି no, you have problem, you need to undergo this thing. So that means there will be completely lack of initiative. So ଏମିତି client କୁ deal କରିବା ଆଉ ଟିକେ tricky ଜିନିଷ, rapport establish କରିବା ଟିକେ tricky ଥାଏ. So then it becomes the counselor skill how to establish rapport. If the client doesn't have any initiative or reluctant, or at times client feels hesitant or shy to discuss about certain issues. So again, it is the counselor skill ki how to make the client feel comfortable and accepted कि ମାନେ ସେଟା କ୍ଲାଏଣ୍ଟ କୁ ଜଣା ପଡିବା ଦରକାର କି ମୁଁ ଏଇଗୁଡା ଜିନିଷ freely counselor संगे discuss କରିପାରିବି. The counselor is not going to judge me. So these three things, what is the structure, setting and the initiative. So these three things influence the overall counseling process. Okay. And then definitely two other characteristics. One is client characteristics, and another is counselor's qualities. So counselor qualities re definitely ame kichita last time भी देखिथिलु. empathy थिबा दरकार, तापरे skills तो definitely थिबा दरकार, sound theoretical knowledge थिबा दरकार, and a genuine person, genuine personality, honesty. All these are the characteristics of a good counselor. But along with that, client ର ବି କିଛିଟା characteristics ଥାଏ. Again, the counselor has to understand that not all people can undergo counseling session. That is the biggest maybe presumption in our society. In particularly our society ପାଇଁ ତ it is even more challenging. कि ଏବେ ତ ଏବେ awareness ବହୁତ ବେଶୀ ଅଛି regarding counseling. So maybe at times people feel whatever happens खाली counseling कले ठीक ହେଇଯିବ ସେମିତି ବି ଆଜିକାଲି view point ଅଛି. But ସେଟା ଜାଣିବାକୁ ପଡିବ କି not all the problems can be only dealt with counseling. ମାନେ ଯେମିତି କି କିଛି clinical issues ଅଛି କିଛି ଜିନିଷ ଯୋଉଟା କି which will need some treatment, some pharmacological treatment also. So then appropriate referrals need to be done. ସେଟା counselor ର ବି responsibility. Like counselor should not hold on to unnecessary responsibility nahi ki jaha bhi hele. There are inexperienced counselors who claim कि माने बहुत क्लिनिकल किमा बहुत सीरियस इलनेसेस को भी से माने रेफर करंतिनी, saying that कि everything can be dealt with by counseling. That is not possible. Things like disorders like chronic mental illness, schizophrenia, psychosis, chronic mood disorders, all these things will need definitely will need medication. And first medication and then maybe counseling. But some conditions will be like that कि जोथरे medicine सांगेरे counseling करी परिबो. Or some conditions will be like that where medications may not be required at all and only counseling can help. So say understanding थिबा बहुत बेसी दरकार अछि. सेटा counselor responsibility and skill and knowledge. So eta भी जानियार अछि कि not all the clients are meant to undergo counseling. काहे कि गोटे अछि गोटे जिंस अछि ताकु कोंती psychological mindedness. There is a term called as psychological mindedness. Just a moment, गोटे minute break नउछि. Yeah. So I was telling about the particular term called as psychological mindedness. So what is psychological mindedness? माने Samastankara say capacity. Suppose all individuals don't have that capacity to perceive problems, to understand their problems, to work psychologically on their issues. Hmm. ସେଟା ସମସ୍ତଙ୍କର ମାନେ ବ୍ରେନ୍ର ସେ ସଫିଷ୍ଟିକେସନ୍ ନଥାଇପାରେ. So intellectually also some people are not ready to undergo counseling, and psychologically also some people are not ready to undergo counseling. Okay, so definitely psychological mindedness is a prerequisite. जोटा कि गुड़ाए काउंसलर से जिनसटा बुझी पारंतिनी. So they feel that they are failures if there is no change with the client, if there is no improvement or there is no success in the counseling process. They feel the problem or responsibility lies with them. But first of all, in the first session they need to assess whether the client is amenable for session or not. Right, so this is known as that psychological sophistication or psychological mindedness, which is an important prerequisite for the client. So these are the basic, like हमें देखिलु setting र किछि requirements थाए, counseling process र किछि requirements थाए, characteristics of the counselor and characteristics of the client. So ଏଇ ଜିନିଷ ଗୁଡା ବି କିଛି କିଛି responsible ଅଛି. So all these things, if things fall properly in the proper places, then definitely it indicates the success of any counseling process. Right? So this was about the counseling process as such. So ଏବେ ଯାହା ଯାହା ଏବେ ଆମେ ଡିସ୍କସ୍ କଲୁ, କିଛି କାହାକୁ ଡାଉଟ୍ ଅଛି, କିଛି ପଚାରିବାର ଅଛି, କହିବାର ଅଛି, then go ahead. Anything? କିଛି ବି ଡାଉଟ୍ କିଛି ବି ନାହିଁ? So maybe just step wise, I'll just give you names of the steps. Maybe that also you need to keep it in mind कि answer लिखिएको हेले सेटा mention करिबे. Step 1 is establishing the relationship. Step 2 is assessment. Assessment रे माने what are the problems, what are the goals, what is the client's माने understanding or client's attributes. सेगुड़ा assessment करा जाए. Step 3 is setting up goals.
मैडम 2 टा कौन थिला?
Assessment.
थैंक यू मैम.
हाँ, assessment माने एबे हमें एथरे mention करिनु, but there are certain objective assessments also. Some formal assessments also at times need to be done with the client. So मे बी अपन जानथिबे साइकोलॉजिकल असेसमेंट टेस्टिंग किछिटा थाए. For example, if the client is coming up with depression, anxiety, तो depression assess करिबा लगी किछिटा scales थाए, anxiety पाई थाए, किबा किछि stress थिबो तो केते stress अच्छी, को type रो stress अच्छी, किमा client रो personality जानिबा पाई हमें किछिटा personality assessment करूछु, personality test थाए किछिटा. With all these, objective testing is also there. So in the second step, if it is needed, assessment can be done. Step 3 would be setting up goals. Step 4 would be interventions. Proper माने जोठी की हमें techniques use करूछु. That is step 4, and step 5 will be termination and follow up.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. How how many like do you know about how many lessons or chapters exactly like we need to cover or anything like that?
It is.
Because I think apart from this there are two more chapters I think about counseling. So I would like to tell that whatever, like, you must be having your study materials, so please go through, like, जोटा भी classes अपन attend करछंती, theory classes, try to go through those units. Okay, that is going to be useful. माने कहीं की क्लास अटेंड कला बेले तमे भी सबु किछि बुझी पारिबे, बट किछि संगे संगे जदि पढ़िबे देन some technical things also you will remember, and you can note down those points so that which will be helpful for you. Third unit I think achi theoretical approaches to counseling, right? Juthare ki there are various approaches which we will discuss in detail. जेमती कि psychoanalytic, gestalt या existential approach, behavioral, ये एगुड़ा हमने डिस्कस करिबा. So I hope that ये जो last ये दीटा जूटा हमें कलू classes basics about the counseling process, सब prerequisites, conditions, एगुड़ा अपन समझते पढ़िबे दीटा को units, so that एटा clear हेले बुकु freely जाई परिबा techniques को कहीं कि techniques गुड़ा टिके important अच्छी सब बुझिबा. So next class, I think whenever next class will be designed, that time I would like to start with the psychoanalytic approach.
मैडम गोटे कथा बुझीबार थिला कि आपण टिके पूर्व कहउथिले कि आमे क्लाइंट्स मानक संगरे पर्सनल रिलेशन किछि रखिबाने टर्मिनेशन परे आमे ट्राई करबा कि आमे केमती टर्मिनेशन ता से प्रिपेयर थबा आमे भी प्रिपेयर थिबा टिके पर्सनल रिलेशन न रखले फॉलो. किंतु सर मैडम एक्चुअली फ्यू क्लाइंट्स अछंती, एक्चुअली मु जते स्कूल रे टीचरशिप करथले 15 वर्ष को इंग्लिश मीडियम रे, गोटे पिला से नर्सरी नर्सरी रु मो पाखे पाठ पढ़ी पढ़ी सी +3 फाइनल ईयर अच्छी तेणु तार काउनसिलिंग सेसन्स मु नौथि फैमिली सागर बहुत बहुत भल रिलेशनशिप अच्छी इवन काउनसिलिंग सेसन पर भी जे घरे से क्लाइंट सागर कथा को पड़ुची बेले बेले जेहेतु कथा होची कथा हो टॉपिक टा पड़ुची सेपटू कि आपन झील केमती अच्छी कि झील सागर कथा झील केमती अच्छ से डिप्रेशन अच्छी कि नहीं मैडम ये केसेस रे केमती कौन करने पड़ो ना केमती कौन मेंटेन करने पड़ो
सो देखंतु एटा एक्चुअली माने दिस इज लाइक टर्मिनेशन जोटा हमें कहलु टर्मिनेशन प्रोसेस की टर्मिनेशन रे आपण केमिति तांकू प्रिपेयर करूचंती क्लाइंट को whether they know कि what are the limits जेमिति कि definitely as we know कि आपण धरंतु जे कौन सी क्लाइंट जो डिप्रेसिव जदि क्लाइंट को हमें डील कलु तार मे बी आपण 15 सेशंस नेले तापरे सब गोल्स अचीव हैला he has shown improvement also आउ तापरे आपण ताकू टर्मिनेट करूचंती तो डेफिनेटली इन द ह्यूमन लाइफ इट इज नॉट पॉसिबल ना तापरे भी मे बी से क्लाइंट लाइफ रे देयर कैन बी सम अर्जेंसीज इमरजेंसीज सम डिफिकल्टीज सो सेटा तो हब ही डेफिनेटली सो देन फॉर सम अदर रीजंस the if the client again wants to mane take up the sessions from you then it is a different thing then that doesn't mean कि the client is dependent कि माने से आपन को माने काउंसलर को छाड़ी पारुनी मे बी हमें सेटा कही पारिबानी देयर विल बी इफ देयर इज अ प्रॉपर रिजोल्यूशन टर्मिनेशन प्रॉपर हेची you have educated the client about termination आउ किछिटा definitely follow up termination doesn't happen at one point of time so किछिटा follow up session definitely दबाकू पड़िबो जे कोन से client हो किछिटा booster session अपन रखिले and then the whole process is stopped completely but maybe after few days or few months or few years maybe when there are some other issues or for some other things the client wants to come back in the therapy session then that is not problematic then again the new type of session the new type of process will again start बट एमिति नुहे कि जोटा जो जिनस जो गोल्स ऊपर अपन काम करूथिले वंस इट इज ओवर आउ अपन प्रॉपर फॉलो अप भी देइचंती प्रॉपर टर्मिनेशन भी करिचंती देन इट इज नॉट नीडेड कि अपन टाइम एंड अगेन फोन करिकी फीडबैक पचारुथिबे कि केमती कोन चलची देन इट बिकम्स अ काइंड ऑफ एन इनफॉर्मल रिलेशनशिप definitely then it is going little beyond the professional relationship right because that is not even possible also for counselor आपण जदि धरंतु 15 वर्ष प्रैक्टिस करिबे तो केते सपोज केते क्लाइंट्स आपण देखिबे समस्तन को ता परे 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 आपण एते फॉलो अप रखिबा इट्स नॉट गोइंग टू बी पॉसिबल सो
थैंक यू मैम
हाँ So actually, say problem ta actually, mane this is particularly a problem in Indian context we can say. सेति पई कि बाहर देश रे जेमती कहली abroad रे तो there are written contracts. One thing. Second thing is that both the client and the counselor both know that it is a completely formal relationship. सेटा से माने मूलरू ही भलो के नहीं जानी थांती बट यूजुअली आमर एठी कौन हुए इंडियन कॉन्टेक्स्ट रे कौन हुए कि यूजुअली सबु लोक एटा को इनफॉर्मल करिया को टिके माने चेष्टा करंती सो people feel that ki if it goes beyond the counseling this thing purview then it will be good so से जो फॉर्मल एस्पेक्ट अच्छी जो ऑफिशियली अच्छी कि जो प्रोफेशनल रिलेशनशिप अच्छी दैट इज डेफिनेटली काउंसलर्स रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी टू मेक द पर्सन मेक द क्लाइंट अंडरस्टैंड दैट इट इज गोइंग टू बी प्रोफेशनल If the counselor is not very clear, and if the counselor allows the other people to be informal, then the people are going to take advantage of this. And in India, it is definitely going to happen. So, India रे ए ସବୁ ଜିନିଷର ଗୁଡ଼ାଏ ଭେରିଏସନ୍ସ ଥିବ ୟାର ପୁରା ଅପୋଜିଟ୍ ଏକ୍ଜାକ୍ଟଲି ଅପୋଜିଟ୍ କଣ୍ଟ୍ରାରୀ issues भी हुए that many people want it to keep it confidential. They don't want others to know कि आमे केबे भी counseling नहीं थिलु कि आमे केबे भी counselor पाखरे जाई थिलु because of the fear of stigma. So there are people who even like just by chance after the counseling sessions, after the termination, anytime if they encounter a counselor, they refuse to show any recognition with the fear that कि लोक जानी देबे कि तमे काउंसलर को केती जानचो that means maybe you had some problems, you have taken the help of the counselor. So एमिति अलगा अलगा टाइप रो various reactions and various type of feedback you get in India.
इंडिया रे एबे स्टिल देयर इज अ स्टिग्मा बेसिकली ओडिसा रे मु जतन मैडम काउंसलिंग माने गली काउंसलिंग पाई माय पेरेंट्स वर वेरी सपोर्टिव इनिशियली आई एम लाइक ओनली सिंगल चाइल्ड एंड दे वर वेरी सपोर्टिव बट मोर बहुत रिलेटिव्स मु देखि छी से माने कहले तू काहे जाउ छु तोर मुंड खराब की कोन दरकार जिबा से माने कहबे आमे तते बुझौ छु कोन हेलानी कि तू गोटे बाहर लोक बाको जाउ छु बुझियाको माने एई जिंसटा मु बहुत फेस करी छी
Right, so that's what कि एठी माने से profession बली एबे establish होची like now I am also practicing almost more than 15 years. So initial years रे जेमिति condition केमति थिला माने जेमति मु कहली लोक रेफर कले भी आसीबेनी लुचि लुचि के आसीबे किबा एई सबु प्रॉब्लम्स थिला बट एबे कंपैरेटिवली बहुत जिंस चेंज हेची एबे भी स्टिग्मा अछि बट एले भी people are coming up to seek help because maybe technological advancement एबे माने जणा पडुची लोकंकु फोन रे देखि कि सबु celebrities talk openly that they are receiving therapy or counseling. That also encourages people कि जदि hero heroine एमती नौचंती ता माने it is a good thing to go for therapy. ସବୁ ଜିନିଷର ମାନେ ଭଲ ଇଏଟା ବି ଅଛି ଖରାପ ଆଜିକାଲିର teenagers ର କିନ୍ତୁ ବହୁତ ହି ବେଶୀ ଇଏ ହେଇଯାଇଛି they for each and everything they feel that they need to take therapy or ମାନେ at times therapy becomes like a fashionable thing also or counseling or therapy becomes fashion for them, so that is also not advisable. सो एटा बहुत बहुत ट्रिकी अछि कि केमिति एटा को हमें प्रोफेशन बोली रखी परिबा और एल्स देयर आर सो मेनी पीपल हम देखा जिबे से माने कहबे हम घरे तो ये सो एंड सो साइकोलॉजी रे पाठ पढी चंती मास्टर्स कर चंती तांका संगे कथा हुआ बाहर माने प्रोफेशनल पाके जिबा कोन दरकार से आउ कोनटा ही अधिका होइबे एइगुड़ा रिएक्शंस भी बहुत कॉमन अच्छे. So but definitely the awareness has increased. लोकंकर help seeking tendency भी बढ़ी जाइछि. So सेटा that is definitely माने particularly after COVID एटा tendency निहाती बढ़ीछि आउ help seeking लोक बहुत एबे करूचंती. So fine. So we will end the class today. So next class, as I told that we will go to the techniques of counseling this thing. And first thing we will discuss is about the psychoanalytic counseling process. Okay. Thank you.
थैंक यू मैडम
Madam, thank you so much, ma'am.